The iron mine of Tholer Andas is not overrun with beasts nor brigands, but it suffers all the same. The miners have cast down their tools and struck against their overseers. Their complaints are few, but hold merit. I understand their plight. A mine cannot run on grievance and bitterness, and neither can it flourish under heavy hands that press too hard. House Hlaalu walks a dangerous path. They chase profit as a hawk chases prey, swift and unrelenting. In this pursuit, they risk forgetting that the laborer's sweat is the true iron from which wealth is drawn. Without balance, the whole foundation will crumble. I am no mediator of labor disputes, yet my word was given to Tholer Andas, and so I will see the matter through. Whether by firm hand or by patient counsel, I will help bring this quarrel to a just conclusion. Order must be restored, and honest work resumed. Talos does not suffer strife to grow unchecked. If he has placed me here, it is to cut through the tangle and remind both worker and master of their duties. The mine will ring with the sound of hammers once more, and peace will return. Tiberius Imbrex, humble servant of the Nine.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tamriel Rebuilt with Tiberius Imbrex. Today we are going to solve the many issues that are currently affecting this mine, apparently. I don't know what any of them are, because we didn't really get any information last time about it. But let's continue to explore and talk to strange people, like the crazy old man. Hello. Another day, another 100 piles of ore. What is it? Tell me about the mine. That's where we're at. Thank you. You're a convict? I've done stupid things ever since I was a kid. Thefts, robberies, drunken fights. There's this one time I stole a horse, and I don't even like horses. It's no wonder I ended up in here. Okay, got any secrets? Gildarian got sent here because she ate her cousin. Oh. And she didn't even wait for him to be properly dead first, or that's what Cassius told me. He might have been lying. Trier says I mustn't believe everything the old man tells me. Yes, I wouldn't. Latest rumors. Some of the miners are worried that the Hlaalu are going to replace us with slaves and have the Empire ship us back to Cyrodiil. Trier has vowed not to let that happen. Not yet, anyway. And then Joskis apparently died. Didn't you hear about the tunnel that collapsed and flooded? It killed him. Trier says that the Hlaalu are to blame, but old Cassius swears it's something unnatural that caused the collapse. That's good. You are Trier? You're one of the guild mercenaries that the Hlaalu have hired to supposedly protect us, huh? I'm Trier. Let me be straight with you, Tiberius. You're not welcome here. I see through the Hlaalu's lies. You're here to keep us miners in check. To beat us down should we try anything. You're a convict. We're all criminals in the eyes of the Empire, branded for life. Take old Cassius, for example. He's been here longer than any one of us. Served his time years ago. But where else could he go now? He has no family left, no home, no possessions. All he knows is mining. So his only choice is to stay and work. Why are you here? I killed a man. Could you elaborate? I killed him in anger. It's been 8 years since it happened. I've had a lot of time to think about what I did. I've come to believe that my anger was justified, but the killing wasn't. That's all I have to say to you at this time, okay? Tell me about Joskis. His body is still somewhere down in the flooded tunnel. Volkard blames himself for the boy's death. Gelvu Andas. We know those tunnels weren't safe. We knew those tunnels weren't safe, but she wouldn't listen. Tell me about the mine. That's right, you're in the penal iron mine of Ushu Kur. The Empire shipped us here in the middle of a god's damn nowhere and forgot that we ever existed. Now we work for the Hlaalu, I guess. Okay. Interesting. We keep getting journal updates, which is interesting. I'm glad we're talking to these people. Hello. I ain't seen you here before. This is the Ushu Kur mine. My name is Malur. I'm one of the miners here. What do you want? What did you do? Me, a criminal? No, I'm here to work off a debt to Sergio Tholer Andas. It's not glamorous, but it beats being, you know, dead. That's true. Well, I don't know about that. I think I'd rather be dead than work in a mine, but That's just me. Hello.
All right, I'm listening.
I ain't seen you. Okay, you're saying the same thing. Who are you? My name is Gil Darin. I'm a miner. At His Imperial Majesty's pleasure, we're all criminal convicts. What'd you do? The boys seem to think I'm here because I killed and ate a relative of mine. I wish I had. At least then I would have done one interesting thing in my life. In truth, I'm here for fraud. I used to work in the Baraka Bank, you see, and got caught granting bogus loans which I cashed myself. Quite boring, isn't it? The cannibal story would be much better. Yeah, I'd stick to the cannibal story. Okay. So this leads to a dead end. This place is gigantic. Holy crap. Is this like an actual functioning lift? That's kind of crazy. Let's go the other way first, though. Before we do that, can we take this or will we get in trouble? Nice. Always looking for alchemy ingredients, even though we haven't made a single potion. Full card. Tell me about yourself. I've already done my time. It doesn't matter what I did now, does it? I'm a free miner. The pay is miserable, though. Why would you not leave? Rumors. No one wants to talk about it, but we haven't discovered any new ore veins in ages, and if there's not enough iron to make a good profit, the Hlaalu will have no use for us. Ooh. My only advice to you is that you should leave this accursed mine. Warning. Do not enter. Mine shaft flooded. Risk of death. So we won't go that way yet. We will take the other lift, though, assuming it works. Wow, that's crazy. To see this in Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Well, at least we can grab alchemy ingredients while we go down. Boy, does it go down. Are we even supposed to go this way yet, or are we supposed to go ask for an actual job first? Are there people down here? Maybe not? No. And this way is blocked off. Okay, well, I am going to head back to, what's her name? Gelvu, and ask for the work. I think we've talked to everybody now. All right, well, I talked to pretty much everyone. What do you need me to do? Follow my orders to the letter, sellsword. Orders. Ready to work? Good. There's an Ashlander hunter by the name of Manit Paul. He needs to be dealt with. Maybe you saw him when you came here. He's the Ashlander hunter who's camped just outside the mine. He's causing us trouble, spouting mad nonsense, harassing our workers. It's hampering our operation. I want you to get rid of him by any means necessary, okay? Okay. My noble cousin, Sergio Tholer Andas, expects results from me. In turn, I must also expect results from you.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Let's ask you about him. No, we cannot. Okay, well, might be something we're gonna have to solve on our own.
Can't you see I wish to be left alone?
Okay, can we ask you about him? I can't even make routine supply runs to our VUD while that lunatic is blocking the way. He's spouting some mad nonsense about trespassing on holy ground. What on earth could be holy about this ash-cursed wilderness? Someone should convince him to leave already.
Where would you like to go?
Okay, let's put on the old Tiberius Imbrex charm here. Get our fatigue back.
Annoying Outlander.
You Outlanders tread sacred ground. You defile it with your presence. Manit Paul curses you. Away with you all. Yes, I'm Manit Paul. That Hlaalu woman sent you to dispose of me, didn't she, Outlander? Do you even know why I'm here? Do you know that you're defiling the sacred caverns of Ushu-Kur? Yes, this place is an ancient holy site to my people, the Ishanuran. The Hlaalu are destroying it, digging their tunnels, stealing the iron and the foundations of the earth. They are thieves and blasphemers. I, Manit Paul, will not simply sit idly by and witness the desecration. Kill me if you must, but I'm not leaving. This place is sacred to the Ishanuran, and I will defend it. Tell me about your tribe. We are an ancient tribe, Outlander. For over 3,000 years we have been here. The great houses think that we're dying, but we're not dead yet. Midinanas is our Ashkan, and Yan Ahi is our wise woman. She's the wise woman of my tribe. Talk to her. She will tell you that you're trespassing on holy ground, the sacred caverns of Ushu-Kur. You will find her in her yurt in the Ashanuran camp, southwest of here. Okay, so we actually went there before. So let's go there and go talk to the wise woman, see what she has to say. They actually like us over there because we helped them kill the vampires that murdered the other tribes. So maybe we can get them to like us and tell him to go home, or I don't know, maybe his actions aren't sanctioned by the tribe. He's just being annoying. Maybe it really is holy ground, but they don't care. I don't know. I don't want to have to kill him, though, if we can avoid it. So, wise woman, yes. We talked to you before. Do you seek answers from a wise woman? I may oblige the respectful. Okay, sacred caverns. Manit Paul, that foolish hunter, doesn't know what he's talking about. He has misinterpreted our oral histories. Those caverns are not sacred. Quite the opposite. They are taboo, a place to be avoided by all Ishanuran. Tell him that he should leave. In the history of the Ishanuran people, there are both chapters of strife and prosperity. Then there are chapters that we have chosen to erase. The dark chapters that only us wise women truly remember. It is our burden. I am not surprised why Manit Paul mistook Ushu Kur to be a holy site. How could he not? He has only heard whispered half-truths and vague myths. He doesn't know that the caverns are the prison burial of Ushu Dimu, a name which should remain cursed and forgotten. Okay. That's the name of the map we recovered, right? That's a dialogue option over here too. I do not trust you with the story behind his name. Okay, let's get her to like us then. I kind of want to hear it.
Come and burn our yurts and slay our children. Be gone!
Charm. Maybe now she'll tell us, now that her eyes are closed. It is said that in the ancient days he was an Ashkan of the Ishanuran. He was a great warlord, but he was also envious and fearful, and most of all he feared death and envied the youth of others. He turned to dark magic, stealing the lives of his tribesmen to prolong his own. A male Mabragash, a soul thief, an abomination. When the remaining Ishanuran realized he could not be killed by club or spear, they decided to trick him. They lured him deep into the caverns and sealed him inside the prison burial. Okay. What about this map? You have seen this map. Know that it is the work of a traitor. He pried visions of the Ushu Kur caverns from one of my predecessors and recorded them on parchment. This happened centuries ago. I had hoped the map was lost forever. It's all kind of coming together, huh? The miner didn't actually die from normal means. He was killed by whatever curse is in here. Tholer Andas knows that there's some sort of powerful artifact in here. That's why he's digging it out. He doesn't actually really care about the iron. I can see it now. Well, let's go tell this fool to go home. Good news, everything you've been told is a lie. The wise woman says that Ushu Kur is not a holy site, that it's forbidden to us. I am ashamed. No doubt evil spirits have tricked me. No doubt the very same spirits dwell within the caverns. I'm going to leave this place. You should do the same, Outlander. Yeah, we're fine. Heading to Arvud. I can give you a ride. Ooh, he actually takes you to Arvud now. That is amazing.
Where would you like to go?
That is not a bad option for travel. We can just get there really quickly. Cool. All right, first problem solved. Thank you for getting rid of him, Sellsword. Killing him might have antagonized the rest of the Ashanuran barbarians. So well done. I will let my cousin and your guild steward in Balfoyan know of how you handled yourself. Here's your pay, 600 septums. Are you ready for new orders, yeah? Now that Manit Paul has been dealt with, there are other matters that must be handled. Ilvi's Helry stole from us. He needs to die. He's a caravaneer that was supposed to deliver our raw iron ore to Balfoyan. Instead, he stole from us and sold the iron elsewhere. Now, the loss of a few crates of iron ore is something that Sergio Tholer Andas could easily afford to write off, but this theft is a betrayal that we cannot let slide. Failure to act would be a sign of weakness and set a dangerous precedent. So, Ilvi's Helry must die. I've heard he's making his way south, through the Armun Pass outpost. Find him and kill him. It is a mountain pass between the Armun Ashlands and the southern region of the Othrelith Woods. There's a small Hlaalu garrison there, as well as a general trader and a tavern. You can reach the outpost by following the road south of Arvud. Armun Pass outpost. Oh, we haven't been there actually. Okay. I thought most of the quest would be inside the mine, but cool that we get to go out and about as well. No, take me to our VUD then. It's really cheap too, 4 gold. Okay, and then let's just head south. I was pretty disappointed to remember that this is one of those taverns that doesn't actually refill your flasks. I don't know why it's so like selective of that. Kind of irritating. We were still just drinking wine at the moment. Actually, yeah, we still have some wine. Okay. And yes, I'm still using our sword from before because until we train something up to about skill level 40, I'm just not going to bother with it. It is too hard to hit stuff. I actually see a Dwemer Ruin over here and another Dunmer Stronghold. We just cleared a huge Dwemer Ruin last time though, so I will avoid it for the time being. If we run into another type of dungeon though, I'll probably go inside. So I'm pretty happy to say, and you know, I don't want to jinx it, I haven't had any crashes since I had those few pretty early on in this series, which I'm really glad they've stopped. I got rid of some of the mods I feel like that were potentially causing it and updated my drivers, which sometimes can help. I don't know what exactly fixed it, but yes. Not a single crash so far, knock on wood. I'm gonna keep saving because now I don't trust it. All right, I didn't know there was actually kind of like a little town here. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law, move along. Move along, sir. Okay, we can't ask you about the person we're looking for. Greetings, Outlander, I'm Cerisa Maneth, a caravaneer. Say, have you come across a stray caravan guar in the wilderness? There's money to be made in bringing them to me. Okay, so you're like the other guy that we talked to before. That's the man we're looking for. Hello. Yeah, yes? Why are you looking at me like that? Yes, that's me. Why are you asking? Wait a minute. Oh, no. Kelvu Anda sent you here, didn't she? I only stole a little, a couple of crates of iron ore. I don't deserve to die because of that, do I? I don't think you do. But this is Tiberius, who thinks you should be punished for it. You should go to jail or serve your time or something. But no, you probably shouldn't be killed for it. Just forget you ever saw me, okay? Please? Crates of iron. Look, I got stupid. I took a gamble that no one would notice a few crates missing, and I figured I could make some extra gold, so I sold 15 pieces of iron ore to the scouts of House Redoran. If I tell you where they are, you can recover the iron. But first, I want you to promise that you'll let me go, okay? Ooh, let you go? No. I don't think I can do that. I feel pretty bad, but yeah, I don't see Tiberius letting you go. No, I won't go down without a fight. Well, I wasn't going to kill you, honestly. I was just going to try to arrest you. But hey, he attacked me, so I guess it's self-defense at this point. Oh man, that's hard. That's hard to do. 300 gold, nice. Ilvis Helry is dead, so he is. Outfitter, let me go inside. Hello. I don't know you, what do you want? Nothing, jeez. Let's maybe check out the tavern. The guar with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain. New face in the outpost, eh? You must have come from the north, across the Armor and Ashlands. Welcome to the guar with no name, brave traveler. We rent beds. Ooh, she'll fill up flasks. Yes, please. Perfect. Finally, we have water. We don't have to be an alcoholic anymore. All right. If this was a bit further and it had been a while, I'd say let's rest, but we're not that far from our VUD. All right, well, he attacked me, so he's dead. He is no more. Very good. Others will think twice before they try and steal from us now. Here's your reward. Are you ready for new orders? I've received orders from my noble cousin, Sir Joe Tholer Andas, to expand the mine. Scholars of geology working for Sir Joe Tholer Andas say that, according to an ancient map of this area, there should be a rich, as of yet untapped ore vein deep in the northwestern part of the mine. I've received instructions to expand the iron mine in that direction. However, all the work has been unexpectedly halted. The miners are refusing to mine. I need you to fix this. Reason with them, coerce them if you must. Do whatever you have to do to get them back to work. Oh boy.
What do you want?
What about the crates of iron? We're probably never going to get that iron back, but Elvis Helry must be punished. Okay, well, he is punished, so we got to go to our boy, old Cassius here first, because he's going to tell us how it is straight up. We aren't mining. The Hlaalu are treating us poorly. Expand it. We've decided to make Trier our spokesman. Talk to him. Okay. Never mind then. Also, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Trier? Who knows? You have a silly, silly haircut. The Overseer wants to expand the mine. We aren't doing that until our demands are met. We aren't asking for much. What do you want? You speak for the Overseer, while I speak for the miners. Is she ready to negotiate? Or did she send you to rough me up? No matter. No threat or trickery is going to change our minds. Our resolve is iron. This mine is not going to expand anywhere, not as long as the Overseer insists on paying us in Hlaalu company scrip. We used to get paid in gold, but now Gelvu Andos wants to pay us in company scrip. You know what they are, don't you? Damn worthless clay tokens. Good nowhere else except in Hlaalu-owned establishments. I spit on them. We want to be paid in standard Imperial gold septums. That's our demands. You tell her that. So I get it, they don't want to be paid that, but other than our Vud, which is a Hlaalu town, what other towns are you visiting that require you to have gold? You're like living in a mine. So I wouldn't think you would need other types of money, but I don't know. Okay. So the miners have named Trier as their spokesman. Ha! That petty laborer thinks he has the authority to negotiate with a noble of House Hlaalu. The misplaced arrogance of that man. It would almost be endearing if the delay wasn't costing us gold and time. And what does Trier the Wise say then? His main grievance is being paid in Hlaalu company scrip? I don't see why they have a problem with our scrip. True, its fungibility is limited, but one piece of scrip has all the same nominal value as a gold septum, and our company store here offers the miners excellent prices for all goods. But alright, since precious time is being wasted, I'm willing to compromise. I will pay the miners triple if they agree to be paid in scrip. Trier will surely still disagree, so speak with the others first. See if you can turn them against him. There are 5 miners excluding Trier. Turning 3 of them against him should be enough to end this deadlock and render him powerless. Tell the others that Trier's demands are ridiculous. Make them see that we're offering them a fair deal. Let Trier be the spokesman of no one. I know some of our miners are quite fond of Maste, so take this bottle with you. I recommend you start with Algus. He seems like a simpleton. So this is kind of getting into that sketchy territory, right? Where we're kind of dealing with some, not necessarily evil. I mean, a lot of people would argue this is evil, but it's really sort of morally dubious territory here. But so far we haven't been asked to do anything against the law per se. We hunted down a criminal and he attacked us. Same with the orc brother. He attacked us when we tried to be nice to him. So what can you tell me about Hlaalu company scrip? Yes, I accept Hlaalu company scrip as payment for my services at a 1-to-1 ratio. If you have any pieces of scrip in your inventory, I will make sure to withdraw them before asking for any gold. That's interesting. Well, let's buy some more alcohol since people seem to like it. Listen, no offense, buddy, but some of us are actually trying to work here. So if you've got something to say, I suggest you make it quick. Aren't you guys not working? You want some Maste? Trier has been telling me that I should lay off the booze, so I probably shouldn't ask this, but I see you've got some on you. Could I take a sip? Yeah? Cheers. Turn them against Trier. Trier always says that we're strong together, but alone we're weak. He's smart like that. I'm not going to cross him, especially not when he's within earshot. I forgot to put my gloves back into my chest. Yeah. Do I need to leave the cell? Okay, there you go. That was weird. Took him a second. I guess he is a simpleton, huh? Okay, we can talk here. Expand the mine. The mine shaft that we're supposed to expand, that thing is giving me the old heebie-jeebies. I don't think we should dig any deeper. It's just something that old Cassius told me. He said that there are Ashlander ghosts in here. Said that the ghosts are angry at the Hlaalu for being traitors to the dark elven kind or something like that. And that's why there's bad stuff happening, like that tunnel collapse that took Joskus, or when that caravaner stole all that iron ore, or all this discord that's going on right now. Cassius might just be telling stories to scare me, of course. I don't know. What do you think? Bad things can happen, ghosts or no ghosts, sounds like nonsense, I wouldn't worry about it. Or I agree with old Cassius, there are definitely ghosts here. I mean, we haven't seen any, but I definitely do think there's something shady going on here. Yeah, I agree. I knew it. You'd better protect us from those ghosts then, or else I'm not going to even touch a pickaxe. Heebie-jeebies? Okay, says the same thing. Turn them against. Tiberius says a lot of smart things. I don't know. What should I do? You will be paid triple in company scrip. If you turn against him, you should take the deal. I need to think about this for a second, actually. Yeah, this feels all very underhanded. I don't feel like Tiberius would really go for it. So let's talk to Tiberius.
So go ahead.
Turn them against you. I'm not surprised to hear that the Overseer wants to turn the others against me. That is what I would do if I was in her shoes. Let me ask you something, Tiberius Ambrex. Whose side are you on? Are you with us or against us? I'm on no one's side. I'm on your side. I'm on the side of House Hlaalu. I'm on the Fighters Guild side. The Fighters Guild chapter in Balfoin is a little more than Sergio Tholer Andas's private army. The Hlaalu pay you, in gold too, I'd wager. Well, perhaps we could persuade you to help us with a bit of our own. We have saved some money over the years, you see. We can pay you 200 drakes if you help us resolve the situation in our favor. Okay, I'll help you. I'm not going to double-cross the Hlaalu, and I'll think about it. Okay, I'll help you. Thank you. Here's the money. Now, the Overseer needs to be shown that not even the threat of violence can break us. You're going to have to beat me up. I can do that. Gelvu Andas will never listen to us unless she thinks all the other options have been exhausted. She needs to see that even violence cannot break our resolve. So you heard me right. Attack me. You should use a weapon to make it convincing. I'm a tough guy. I can take it.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Oops. Gosh dang it. I clicked and I didn't see what I said. Go and speak with Gelvu. Let her know that we reject her offer. Let her know that not even violence will break us. I hear you used harsh measures to knock some sense into Trier. Did it work? Are the miners ready to work again? They are immovable. They want to be paid in gold septums. That's not necessarily a lie, right? They are, or at least he is, immovable, and they do want to be paid in gold, so... Alright then, I'm done. Enough valuable time has been wasted already. Time that should have been used to expand the mine. Let that headstrong fool know that he has won this battle. We will pay the miners in gold. I hope he gets some petty satisfaction from it. Tell them to get back to work. Now. Jeez, okay.
Oh.
At least we didn't have to lie. We did actually beat him up and use violence, so... I don't, like, breaking the strikers, that just... Tiberius wouldn't do that. Did the Overseer finally yield? Shall we begin to expand? Gelvu Andas has agreed to pay us in gold. Good. Thank you for siding with us, Tiberius Ambrex. As promised, the work will continue now. We're going down to the northern mine shaft. You should tell Gelvu. Okay, they said they would work. Trier and the miners are going back to work then. Good. Now make sure that everything proceeds smoothly and that there are no further delays. I want you to go down to the northern mine shaft and oversee the expansion. So the northern mine shaft is this sort of lift over here. It's on the north side, not that other one. I assume that other one is still flooded. Maybe the lift doesn't even work over there. Can I drop down to make this faster? Yes. Hello. The satchel charges are in place. We're all set here to expand the mine, Tiberius Ambrex. Speak with Trier.
What is this about?
Ooh, we even got old Cassius with us. Old heebie-jeebies. Algus is scared because I told him there are ghosts in the mine. Bless him. That simpleton should know better than listen to me. No, I think it's true, man.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead.
All right, let's blow this puppy. You should stand back, Tiberius Ambrex. We're about to break through a wall of rocks. See something over there. What is it? It appears that rather than finding a new iron ore vein, we have stumbled into some sort of burial chamber. That's always good. What the hell is this supposed to be? This chamber sure as hell doesn't look like a new ore vein to me. You'd better tell the Overseer that whatever information Tholer Andos scholars gave her was wrong.
Someone should teach you some manners.
He doesn't like us because we beat him up. He told us to do it. Oh, while we're here, let's loot the dead, because that's what you do. I'm going to come back down here and they're all going to be dead, aren't they?
Is it necessary?
Something bad's going to happen when I leave this cell. That's why they're telling me to go. I guess we're technically in the same cell, but when we go into the Overseer's office, they're all going to die, or someone's going to fall into the water and drown, or something bad. There's too many shady things happening here. Your report, Sellsword. Did the miners expand the mine? Yes. I trust that the expansion work was carried out as instructed. Did you discover a new ore vein? No, we found an Ashlander burial chamber. Ah, this is good. This is good. Very good. You don't seem surprised. What are you hiding? How is that good? We didn't find any new iron. You don't need to concern yourself with that. You've done your job, Sellsword, making sure that the mine has stayed both secure and operational. Here's your reward, and I've got new orders for you, too. Go to Balfoyan and report to Sergio Tholer Andos about what we have found here. Tell him of the newly discovered burial chamber. Okay. What news from Ushu Kur, Sellsword? We expanded it. An ancient Ashlander burial has been unearthed in the iron mine. Good. It seems that the map you recovered for me earlier had accurate information. The burial cavern that you found is not all there is. It is but an antechamber. Beyond that place lies hidden the true prize of Ushu Kur, the cursed crown of Ushu Demu. I knew it. It is a lost artifact of Ishanaran Ashlanders. I suppose those tribals have caused you trouble, haven't they? This is the reason why. They guard this treasure with a superstitious jealousy. It is time for the mighty Ushu Demu's crown to finally see the sunlight once again. I want you to return to the mine, find the crown, and bring it to me. Here are 5,000 septums for you in advance. When you return with the crown, there's another 5,000 waiting for you. Are these orders clear, Sellsword? A cursed crown, is this wise? I'm not going to descend into a semantic debate with you when I already have learned scholars at my pace. Suffice to say that to call a thing cursed can mean many things. What the Ishanaran and their possessive awe of the crown and its might view as cursed, I view as blessed. Now go and find Ushu Demu's burial and find the crown and bring it to me. It's kind of interesting that this is so tied in with House Hlaalu. It feels like I'm doing House Hlaalu work right now. Let's see what she has to say. You're back, Sellsword. What orders did my noble cousin give you? You were told to find the cursed crown of Ushu Demu, an ancient artifact of the Ishanaran. Well, if that is what my noble cousin wants, it is what he shall get. Find the crown, Sellsword. Are you sure it's a good idea? Don't tell me you're scared, Sellsword. It doesn't matter if the crown's cursed. An order is an order. Either you carry it out or I will find someone else who will. I'll find it. Good. I believe the miners have expanded the northern mine shaft even further. Go down there and fetch the crown. Do you have anything to say about it? No? Okay. Well, I figured, well, there's still time. I was going to say, he's going to come down there and trap me in a room and say, give me the crown and I'll let you go. And I'll say no. And then there won't be any way out. So I have to give it to him, but then he's like murdered. That's what happened with the, spoiler alert, the Empress Kataraya's mask. So that's what I'm expecting here. Betrayal. It's always what happens. Oh, that's ominous. Okay. What sort of game are the Hlaalu playing? There's no iron here. What are they after? The cursed crown of Ushu Demu. So that's what the Hlaalu were after all along. Some ancient artifact. That means all this time our fears were justified. There's no more iron to be found in this mine. Do you understand what this means, Tiberius Ambrex? If you find this artifact and take it to Tholer Andos, he will have no more use for us. This whole mine will be abandoned. We, the miners, we will be out of work with nowhere to go. What do you want me to do? It doesn't matter, Tiberius Ambrex. You've got a job to do. I understand you have to get paid, same as anyone. I can't ask you to go and tell the Overseer you refuse to look for this crown. It wouldn't solve our problem, but it'd postpone the inevitable a little. Buy some time to think.
Ask or get going.
I can't do that. Where would be the fun in that? That looks creepy. Let's Get our fatigue back if we're going to truly enter this horrible place. Let's also put our good glove on, and we are immediately hot. That's good. Lower all of our stats. Gonna walk on some lava here. Little burns never hurt anyone. Okay, this place looks pretty freaking cool. Ooh, gems. Ashlander's staff. That actually looks pretty cool. I'll take that. I feel like that's one thing I haven't said enough, is the Armor and Ashlands have a lot of really cool dungeons in them. I kind of love it. I know they're reworking a lot of the quests and whatnot, and probably the dungeons, but like this one's super cool. It's very different from anything you see in the vanilla game. So are these mummies the people whose life he like ripped out of them to keep himself alive? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they're just loyal followers, but I don't know. They mentioned that that's what he does, is he steals people's like life essence. So. I also keep expecting these to come to life, but they haven't done it yet. Oh, that's ominous. Ushu Dimu. Crown of Ushu Dimu. I guess we'll take it. Let's get our fatigue back though, huh? Alright. I grabbed it. Is he gonna come to life? I found the cursed crown. Really? It's not gonna attack me? Oh. Oh. Is it collapsing? Yes. Okay, alright, well, that kind of puts us on a timetable. Look it. This is as fast as we can run. We don't have a sprint button yet. I wonder if you get hit by it, if it actually does a lot of damage. That'd be funny if it killed you. That's why we got a helmet on, you know. To block the boulders from falling on our head. I like the peaceful music that's playing as well. Very fitting. Alright, well, we did it. What the devil was all that ruckus? Sounded like an earthquake. We were halfway about to evacuate this whole place. What happened in that tunnel? Did you find the cursed crown? You found that trinket? Well, that's it then. You go on and take it to Tholor Andas. Enjoy your reward. The iron mine is finished. Yeah. I'm gonna miss you most of all, old Cassius.
My pleasure, really.
Do you want some Mazte before I go? Nice. Does anyone else want some? Yes. Nice. At least we left them with a parting gift. They can get drunk before they head out. Drinking inside of a mine seems like a really bad idea, even before modern machinery, but hey, I guess they gotta unwind somehow. So we can't just recall back to him, but I want to see what his cousin has to say before we go. See if there's anything else. I really thought we were going to get betrayed there, honestly. You have anything to say? I see you found the crown. Good.
Please,
okay.
go ahead, Outlander.
I really thought this guy was going to backstab us. Let's just recall then. I'm back. Do you have the cursed crown? Yes, but first I want to put it on to see what happens. Drains magicka for 1 second and silences. That doesn't seem very good at all. I don't think it really fits us either. Okay. Drains magicka. That sucks. Here you go. Have you found the crown? Give it to me and the reward of 5,000 septims is yours. What do you aim to do with it? It's a private matter. Now, do you have the crown or not? Yeah, here you go. Excellent. Here's your pay. You have served me well, sellsword. I will report your efficiency to Neros Hardil, so your talents may be properly recognized by your guild. I have one final task for you. Take this letter. It contains my instructions to shut down Ushu Kur mine and dismiss all the laborers there. Now that I have the crown, I have no further use for the mine. Deliver the letter to Gelvu. She too has been dismissed. Ooh-hoo-hoo. That's what you get for being loyal to Mr. Tholer Andas. You get dismissed from your post. Okay, let's head back then. Oh. The guard and the guy out front are already gone. Something eerie is going on in Ushukur Mine. Is it? Yeah, I thought they were already dismissed. Okay, maybe something eerie is going. Oh boy, everyone's dead. I knew there'd be something. There's no way they just let you walk out. Okay, all right. Everyone's dead. I see the man over here that we stole his crown from. Oh no, even Jubal. He appears to be dead, but not quite. Oh. Hello. You. I see you. The thief who stole my crown. You did this to me. You brought me back this accursed existence. This life. It is a noise. It is brightness. It is constant hunger. It is thirst. Many things are happening all at once. The world is screaming around me. It hurts my eyes, my ears, my skin. And outside there's more. The horror. In my slumber, I was at peace. You stole my crown. Why did you have to wake me? I was Ashkan Ushu Demu of the Ishanaran. Now, in death, I am Ushu Dimu of the Ghost Snake, a husk, a nothing. My people, they were right to betray me. I betrayed them long before they ever did. I made them suffer. I stole their lives. And for what? The power to undo death. What a hollow, cursed thing it turned out to be. I craved the power once. Now I crave for silence. Blessed silence. To be alive forever is an accursed existence. Too much noise, too much of everything. The crown can give me peace. You stole it. Why did you have to do it? Yes, you took it from me. I remember. You woke me from an unending sleep. You are the one to blame for all of this. Yes, you. You did this. What? You wish to free the others, then you must fix this. The miners, these Hlaalu, they are not dead. Not quite. Not yet. I hunger. I need to feed. You can fix this. Return my crown. They will awaken when I have my crown again, when I can sleep again. Or you can try to kill me. A lot of men have tried, and a lot of men have died. All right, I'll return your crown. I will end you, monster. The crown kept you immobile. Why do you want to be imprisoned again? He kind of told us why. I will end you, monster. Your soul is mine. Got that Mortal Kombat dialogue. Okay, all right. Well, other people couldn't kill you, but maybe the mighty Tiberius can. Can we paralyze? Oh, okay, he paralyzed us first. Okay, well, we're over encumbered because our strength was drained. So let's drop some stuff on the ground. We should be able to move now. No. We are immediately knocked to the ground. Let's try to heal up. Back away. I wanted to see if I could paralyze you. No, it doesn't seem like it. Wow, you're really, really fast. That's scary. At least the paralysis isn't too long. It does drain our strength every time, though. Do we have any restore strength potions? We do. That's good. That will help. I also need another healing potion here because we're about to get smacked pretty hard. Yes. All those other people were weak. Kicking his balls in. Let's get another fatigue potion. Granted, we're doing it with a ton of potions, but hey, part of the game. Got him. The journal's been updated. He is dead. It seems that everyone in the mine is normal again. Let's restore our strength, though. So we can pick up all of our crap. Mummy heart. How's it going? Actually, why did I have this crappy spear? Yeah, you can keep that.
Please, go ahead out.
By the three, that creature. It's gone now, yes? You've saved us. Thank you, Sellsword. Cursed crown. That crown was indeed cursed. I wish my cousin had never given us orders to search for it. Ushu Dimu. By the gods, it was him, wasn't it? The creature that attacked us. When my cousin gave us orders to expand that iron mine, I never thought it would lead to something like this. Speaking of, orders. Yes, of course, we must carry on. Business mustn't be interrupted. What orders does my cousin have for us? Give her Tholer Andas's letter. Ah, yes, the mine is to be closed. I understand. My noble cousin has no use for us anymore. That damned artifact was all he wanted. I will inform the miners. I suppose after all that's transpired here, they will be glad to leave this place behind. That's true. I wouldn't want to stay here anymore. I know I am. Thank you for helping us, Tiberius Imbrex. Hey, I'm a great guy. He doesn't have anything to say. That's interesting. I really thought they would take him in a different direction there. Okay, all right. Well, we saved the day. All is good. I was trying to find old Cassius, but I don't know where he went. Okay, so I need to go back to Naris Hardil in Alfoin, actually. So let's recall back. We could even maybe tell Tholer what happened. Cursed crown. That crown, it was nothing. My scholars were wrong. It did not have the power to undo death. I could have told you that. The scholars lied to me. The cursed crown of Ushu Dimu was truly hidden within Ushu Kur mine. But what was the purpose of it all? Me and my scholars were wrong. At least he's admitting he's wrong, you know? That's kind of baby steps for him. We never actually did the House Hlaalu quests for him in Balfoyen, right? I don't think we did. I wonder what sort of things he has you doing for him. Wait, did we? We did help him one time go to a tomb of his ancestors, because the Andos house used to be in Doril, I believe. So we did work for him as Kalia, but we never did his actual quest. Can you follow me down here? Nice. All right, let's report in, see what they have to say, and then we will call it there. That was a pretty cool story. I was not expecting anything to happen after we had just taken it. You know, I thought he'd attack us then and there. I thought we'd get betrayed, but no, they turned it on me. Gotta give them credit for that. All right, job done. You've been gone for a long time, Defender. From what I've heard, things in the Armand Ashlands haven't been exactly easy, so it's good to see you in one piece. Are you here to talk about orders? I guess so. You finished working for Sergio Tholer Andas. Very good. I have no further tasks for you, Defender. You should look for work in other guild halls. Okay. Can we advance? You are now Tiberius Imbrex the Warder, the Guardian, and that is as high as we can go. I can't advance you anymore, Guardian. For further advancement, you'll have to talk to one of the guild masters. Try asking Sojourning Hardheart and Vivek. Do we really have to go to Vivek? Okay, so we did Old Ebonheart. We have not done Akamora. We have not done Almasthir, and we have not done Narcissus. We got a lot more to do. I feel like this questline is actually a really good example of why I like the Fighters Guild. It's very, very, very different from working for one of the houses. It's very different from, obviously, the Thieves and the Mages. And so that's why I was kind of disappointed with Project Tamriel's direction. They don't really seem to like the Fighters Guild, at least from what I've seen and been told. And that's always kind of sad to me, because I do like the sort of just regular monster hunter, bounty hunter, mine enforcer for this one style of gameplay, especially for a more fighter-centric character like this. Yeah, House Redoran kind of has similar quests, but they're a lot more about honor and a lot less about pay. But anyways, if you have enjoyed this content as much as I have, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it helps the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching, and peace out.